Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. Hope you all had a nice day yesterday. We did. We had a trip to Tennessee, and the dog went with us, and that was good, except he was extremely stressed the ride home, and I don't think it was stress. I think it was pain, and now he can barely move. So we'll see if he gets up and plays with his toys because he could barely get out of bed this morning. He's like really sore. So I don't know if he'll play with his toys or just lay there and sleep. I said that and he squeaked a toy. It's because he's laying with it. I don't know. We'll see. Poor guy. I think 3-hour rides are too much for him now. Aren't they, buddy? He's giving me the sad eyes. All right, girls. We're on May 27th. You are going to get up. Okay. The purpose of Proverbs. Proverbs 1 through 7. These are the Proverbs of Solomon, David's son, king of Israel. Their purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. Their purpose is to teach people to live disciplined and successful lives, to help them do what is right, just, and fair. These proverbs will give insight to the simple, knowledge and discernment to the young. Let the wise listen to these proverbs and become even wiser. Let those with understanding receive guidance by exploring the meaning in these proverbs and parables, the words of the wise and their riddles. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. My father's exhortation, acquire wisdom, Proverbs 1:8 through 19. My child, listen when your father corrects you. Don't neglect your mother's instruction. What you learn from them will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck. My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them. They may say, come and join us. Let's hide and kill someone. Just for fun, let's ambush the innocent. Let's swallow them alive like the grave. Let's swallow them whole like those who go down to the pit of death. Think of the great things we'll get. We'll fill our houses with all of the stuff we take. Come, throw in your lot with us. We'll all share the loot. My child, don't go along with them. Stay far away from their paths. They rush to commit evil deeds. They hurry to commit murder. If a bird sees a trap being set, it knows to stay away. But these people set an ambush for themselves. They are trying to get themselves killed. Such is the fate of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of life. Wisdom shouts in the streets. Proverbs 1:20 through 33. Wisdom shouts in the streets. She cries out in the public square. She calls to the crowds along the main street, to those gathered in front of the city gate. How long, you simpletons, will you insist on being simple-minded? How long will you mockers relish your mocking? How long will you fools hate knowledge? Come and listen to my counsel. I'll share my heart with you and make you wise. I called you so often, but you wouldn't come. I reached out to you, but you paid no attention. You ignored my advice and you rejected the correction I offered. So I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock you when disaster overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone, and anguish and distress overwhelm you. When they cry for help, I will not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, they will not find me. For they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord. They rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Therefore, they must eat the bitter fruit of living their own way, choking on their own schemes. For simpletons turn away from me to death. Fools are destroyed by their own complacency. But all who listen to me will live in peace, untroubled by fear of harm. The benefits of wisdom, Proverbs 2:1 through 22. My child, listen to what I say and treasure my commands. Tune your ears to wisdom and concentrate on understanding. Cry out for insight and ask for understanding. Search for them as you would for silver and seek them like hidden treasures. Then you will understand what it means to fear the Lord, and you will gain the knowledge of God. For the Lord grants wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. He grants a treasure of common sense to the honest. He is a shield to those who walk with integrity. He guards the paths of the just and protects those who are faithful to him. Then you will understand what is right, just, and fair, and you will find the right way to go. For wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will fill you with joy. Wise choices will watch over you. Understanding will keep you safe. Wisdom will save you from evil people. For those whose words are twisted, these men turn from the right way and walk down dark paths. They take pleasure in doing wrong, and they enjoy the twisted ways of evil. Their actions are crooked, and their ways are wrong. Wisdom will save you from the immoral women, from the seductive words of the promiscuous woman. She has abandoned her husband and ignores the covenant she made before God. Entering her house leads to death. It is the road to the grave. The man who visits her is doomed, and he will never reach the paths of life. So follow the steps of the good and stay on the paths of the righteous. For only the godly will live in the land, and those with integrity will remain in it. But the wicked will be removed from the land, and the treacherous be uprooted. Trusting in the Lord, Proverbs 3 1 through 35. My child, never forget the things I have taught you. Store my commands in your hearts. If you do this, you will live many years, and your life will be satisfying. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Don't be impressed with your own wisdom. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Then you will have healing for your body and strength for your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the best part of everything you produce. Then he will fill your barns with grain, and your vats will overflow with good wine. My child, don't reject the Lord's discipline, and don't be upset when he corrects you. For the Lord corrects those he loves, and just as a father corrects a child in whom he delights. Joyful is the person who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding. For wisdom is more profitable than silver, and her wages are better than gold. Wisdom is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. She offers you long life in her right hand and riches and honor in your left. She will guide you down delightful paths. All her ways are satisfying. Wisdom is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Happy are those who hold her tightly. By wisdom the Lord founded the earth. By understanding he created the heavens. By his knowledge the deep foundations of the earth burst forth, and the dew settles beneath the night sky. My child, don't lose sight of common sense and discernment. Hang on to them, for they will refresh your soul. They are like jewels on a necklace. They keep you safe on your way, and your feet will not stumble. You can go to bed without fear. You will lie down and sleep soundly. You need not to be afraid of sudden disaster or destruction that comes upon the wicked, for the Lord is your security. He will keep your foot from being caught in a trap. But do not withhold goods from those who deserve it. When it's in your power to help them, if you can help your neighbor now, don't say, "Come back tomorrow and I'll help you then." Don't plot harm against your neighbor, for those who live nearby trust you. Don't pick a fight without reason when no one has done you harm. Don't envy violent people or copy their ways. Such wicked people are detestable to the Lord, but he offers his friendship to the godly. The Lord curses the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the upright. The Lord mocks the mockers, but is gracious to the humble. The wise inherit honor, but fools are put to shame. A father's wise advice, Proverbs 4 1 through 27. My children, listen when your father corrects you. Pay attention and learn good judgment, for I am giving you good guidance. Don't turn away from my instructions, for I too was once my father's son, tenderly loved as my mother's only child. My father taught me, take my words to heart, follow my commands, and you will live. Get wisdom and develop good judgment. Don't forget my words or turn away from them. Don't turn your back on wisdom, for she will protect you. Love her, and she will guard you. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, and whatever else you do, develop good judgment. If you prize wisdom, she will make you great. Embrace her, and she will honor you. She will place a lovely wreath on your head. She will present you with a beautiful crown. My child, listen to me, and do as I say, and you will have a long life, a long, good life. I will teach you wisdom's ways and lead you in straight paths. When you walk, you won't be held back. When you run, you won't stumble. Take hold of my instructions. Don't let them go. Guard them, for they are the key to life. Don't do as the wicked do, and don't follow the path of evildoers. Don't even think about it. Don't go that way. Turn away and keep moving, for evil people can't sleep until they've done their evil deed for the day. They can't rest until they've caused someone to stumble. They eat the food of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. The way of the righteous is like the first gleam of dawn, which shines even brighter until the full light of day. But the way of the wicked is like total darkness. They have no idea what they are stumbling over. My child, pay attention to what I say. Listen carefully to my words. Don't lose sight of them. Let them penetrate deep into your heart, for they bring life to those who find them and healing to their whole body. Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Avoid all perverse talk. Stay away from corrupt speech. Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you. Mark out a straight path for your feet. Stay on the safe path and don't get sidetracked. Keep your feet from following evil. Okay. Do you want your carrot? Go ahead. Take your hair covered carrot. Guess he's feeling a little better. I know, Lois. My schedule is just, I don't know. I've been struggling lately with my routine big time. Getting up at my early hour has been a struggle. I don't know. I've been so drowsy lately. Like getting up and getting going has been, I don't know. My mornings have been tough lately. And it's getting closer to 9 to do devotions than 8. And I need to get back on track, but I'm struggling. All right. We are in our book, Pots, Pans, and Prophecies. We are on page 25. However, before salvation can come, there must be first a redemptive revelation of God presented. To know Jesus Christ is the most wonderful gift ever offered to mankind. The world is suffering on so many levels because it is lacking revelation of the truth about God. Many are walking in darkness because they haven't been given revelation knowledge of Him. Some are walking in sin because they choose to disregard the revelation they have been given. But those who are saved and redeemed are those who responded to that revelation and received it as truth. Read and meditate on the truth of this familiar verse. Where there is no vision, no redemptive revelation of God, the people perish. But he who keeps the law of God, which includes that of man, blessed, happy, fortunate, and enviable is he. Proverbs 29:18. This powerful truth is so apparent around us today. The people have no redemptive revelation of God, and they are perishing because of it. Revelation is required before you have a relationship with Jesus Christ. You must have a revelation of the truth of who He is before you can give your heart and life to Him. When revelation is given, it requires a response. Revelation of God will cause you to either run to Him or run from Him. It will cause you to embrace His plan for your life or resist it. Whether you received or rejected, revelation will demand a response. In order to walk in complete victory and trust as you yield to God's will and plan, you must rely on revelation knowledge, not logic or facts. God is never bound or limited to man's logic, facts, or circumstances. You must determine to keep that revelation truth in the forefront of your mind as your journey in this life. Truth always overrides facts. Revelation of God is a necessary ingredient in your vessel. Revelation, when accepted, is the beginning of a relationship with God. The more your relationship grows, the more revelation you have of Him. The more revelation you have of Him, the less you will depend on your own understanding and reasoning. The more revelation acquired about Him, the less likely you are to pick up logic instead of relying on that revelation knowledge. The more revelation you have of God, the less your reasoning becomes a threat to His purpose in your life. Now, before you go further in this study, read and meditate on Luke 1:26-56. This passage of Scripture will be the main text and story that we will refer to throughout this study. Notice in Luke 1:28, Gabriel addresses Mary and tells her that she is highly favored of God and blessed among women. God was aware of Mary's pure and clean life. He was mindful of her committed love towards Him. He knew she was qualified to be the mother of His Son. And having come in, the angel said to her, "Rejoice, highly favored one, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women." Mary was a chosen vessel of honor. In Luke 1:30, Gabriel instructs Mary not to be afraid. He again reminds her that she has found favor with God. Let's read it together in the Amplified Version. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found grace, free, spontaneous, absolute favor, and loving kindness with God." Mary found grace and favor with God. All right, we'll stop there. All right. I know. Well, he didn't last long. Let's see if I can get a picture of him. He didn't last long. He had to get his carrot because I was talking, but he's having awful trouble getting off the floor, getting up and down this morning. Right? I know, Meredith. Don't forget about me while you're talking to the other people. Good for you. Good for you, Faith, on vacation. I hope you actually vacation and take time off and don't sneak time on your computer and work. You know you. All right, girls, let's go ahead and end in prayer. God, our Father, thank you for our time together. Thank you for each and every one of these ladies that joins in devotion, and I just pray that you would bless them today. God, I lift up each and every one who is listening and ask for your strength for them today, for your provision and for your guidance. God, I ask that you would make us all experience revelation of you, that revelation, and to get to know you better and draw closer to you and understand you more, God, as we grow in our relationship with you. I thank you for this opportunity to gather together here to read your word and to just to learn more about our God each and every day. God, as we go through this day, help us to make choices that are wise with our actions, with our money, with our words, with the foods we choose to eat. I pray that you'll help us to make choices that heal and strengthen and draw us closer to you. In your precious name, amen. All right, my friends. Thank you for joining me. I got to head to the gym here in a few minutes. I'd rather do just about anything. I even thought about calling in sick because my belly hurt last night when I went to bed. And I almost texted her this morning and said, "Can we just wait until Thursday? I don't feel like it. I don't want to go." I was so happy it was raining this morning, so I couldn't go for a walk. Listen, this is who I am. I tried to be so encouraging in every area of my life, but exercise is not one that I have gotten together yet and able to encourage others very well. It is a struggle for me every single time I go. It is a very, very difficult thing for me. I'm going to sit in this chair and ponder calling in sick right until it's time to go, and then I got to go. I'm not going to call in sick. I'm going to go. But honestly, I really don't want to today. I just want to make some eggs. That's what I do. But I'll go. Get it over with. It does, Jill. I hate the process. I absolutely hate it. But I'm doing it because I know it's what my body needs, and I know it's what God wants for me, and I may question why he created our bodies to need this. That's awesome, Meredith. Good for you. Good for you. Those early morning workouts are tough. All right, girls. Well, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all back tomorrow morning for devotions. If you're part of coaching, we have book club tonight, so come and join us at 8 p.m. Eastern for book club with Crystal. All right, I love you.